Welcome back to my channel. It's WORLDOFZACH here, and I'm back for another video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, we like to have fun, do a lot of crazy things, pretty random over here. We're all about self-love, self-empowerment, being yourself, being creative, and being the best you that you can be, and embracing all forms of yourself and all forms of everybody else. Just acceptance and love and being hopping and cute and all that stuff. So if you want to be a part of that, then you might as well just go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. You know, if you don't want to be a part of that, I mean, you can just go, go ahead and do something negative. It seems like that's where you want to be in life. If you don't want to be a part of this, what we got going on here, we got the FENTY lit video, which I'm gonna have linked down below, which is bomb. You should go watch it. We already at 2K plus views on that video, so might as well just go there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the reason why you clicked on this video. You saw what it said down below. More recently, I've been kind of getting away from just doing videos, like makeup videos, tutorials, and such like that, because how many times do you need to know how to do a smoky eye and such, whatever? And because, I mean, my lashes falling off and everything like that. I'm just saying, I mean, if you want to make a tutorial for me, I mean, I'll do one, girl. We can take that. I'll gladly, we can get beat on camera if you want to. But mainly, I've been, like, really into talking and sharing my opinion, giving some advice, and this and that, some unsolicited advice, or sometimes people ask me about things, or I see things in social media where I feel like my followers don't get to see it, or they might not get the message, or may take it better from me or something like that. I don't know. So basically, I'm here to talk and run my mouth and give my opinion and stuff and answer some questions and whatnot. And more recently, I've been talking to some friends about things that have been going on, like in the season, and I've been going through some things in my personal life with people who I know and whatnot, dealing with this situation. The situation I'm talking about is suicide and depression. Suicide and depression is something that, like, takes over so many people and they don't even know it. So many thousands, hundred thousands, millions of people across the world. And around this time of the year is actually, I guess, like a peak season for suicide, depression, just things like that, anxiety attacks, and just like negative things, and deaths as well, which is truly heartbreaking. Just within the past month or so, I've experienced more than 3 deaths, and like 2 of those are actually suicides, which is something that's honest, it's heartbreaking, and I don't really know how to put it in words. It's just something like that. It breaks me. I don't know. It's just something that takes me to a different place, which I'm pretty sure it affects everybody. Everybody gets some type of way. Everybody in some type of way, shape, or form gets affected by any type of death, suicide, or whatever that happens in their personal life. People who they know or associates and such like that. There's no way, as a human being with a good, genuine heart, you cannot feel some type of way when you hear somebody commit suicide or want to commit suicide. Just one person committing suicide or saying they want to commit suicide is too many. But I have experienced countless people in my personal life, growing up as a child into my adult years, people who have talked about suicide, committing suicide, people who committed suicide, all the way going back to my grandfather. And it's something that I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one in this who holds suicide. Like, it's kind of personal. It's something that's really touchy. You don't really play games with. Although it's the holidays, it's also hand in hand a really dark time for some people. People are away from their families. They feel alone. They don't have enough money to provide for their families, or they don't have enough money to provide for their loved ones and such like that. So they feel guilty. They feel that self-doubt, that darkness take over them. Then you also have the people who are single or just getting out of a relationship and going through breakups and such like that, and they feel like, what is the future going to hold? They're questionable and they're negative. Their mindset is negative. Things are weighing down on their heart, and the devil is just working and they're super busy and active in their minds and their hearts and trying to just tear them down. And unfortunately, sometimes it takes the best of some people and it gets to them, and it leads to them taking their own lives, which is something that's truly heartbreaking, and I hate it because there's so much life to live. That's my whole motto, is like, live your best life, live all that you can, live truly, live free, live like you, and just do the best that just do the best that you can and live the best life that you can, you know what I'm saying? And so to see somebody take that from themselves is so heartbreaking over something that can be pushed through. Sometimes, like, we don't really notice it. We can't really tell what somebody's going through because they won't say anything, or you just don't know. But it can be as simple as asking somebody how their day is going, or genuinely caring about somebody. Like the person who you really don't talk to that often, why not go to them and talk to them around the holiday time? If you know throughout the year they're single, this and that, or they have relationship issues on and off, around the holiday time, why not take a step forward to take initiative to, like, be a part of their lives, to get them out of the house, get them doing stuff, let them know that they're not alone, let them know that there is life to live, there's things to do, there's other things to enjoy in life besides being with a significant other or being around family. Of course, I know family is important, but sometimes it's not really obtainable. Some people, you know, with military and different jobs and stuff like that, or money-wise, like, you know, I understand money, like, struggles. Trust me, I understand struggles. There were a few Christmases where all we pretty much had to enjoy is food, but you just appreciate the small things in life. Not necessarily waking up to a bunch of gifts under the tree, because you have to kind of like mentally go back and say that that's not what it's about. Be grateful for the things that you do have, and know that whatever you're going through is only temporary. This little like minor step, this might be a holiday season where you can't provide for your family, or you feel guilty about a situation because you can't achieve a certain goal that you had set up, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. It doesn't have to be your end. It doesn't have to be your demise. You don't have to fall into the darkness. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There's so much more for you to have. There's so much more future for you to live. There's such like much more beauty for you to see and experience in the world. And I feel like it's my duty, and along with my peers and the people who I keep around me, who I feel are the most beautiful souls ever and such positive influences, is among us as a whole to be the guiding light for some people, and to be that for each other, because sometimes you have to remind yourself. Since like pretty much, if you see somebody struggling and you know that you've been there before, and you let them struggle and you let them go through it, you're like, you're disgusting. Basically, you're disgusting, and you're a sad person. When you've seen that, when you see somebody hurting, you know you've been through something similar like that, you know the pain that they're going through, bring them back. You know you've been there, you know it's tough. Some people can't make it on their own. Some people feel like they're so alone, and that whatever they're going through, there's no coming back from it. There's no turnaround. There's no brighter days. There's no grass green on the other side of the rainbow field and all that other stuff, whatever. Some people don't really think like that, and you pretty much have to, like I said before, take initiative to damn near save a life. And it can be as simple as just saying hello to somebody, treating somebody nice, getting them like a little gift or something like that, bringing them a coffee to work, bringing them a soda, bringing them like a lunch, like bringing them cookies or cupcakes or something like that, something that you know that they might like, or just a simple gesture to somebody to let them know that you see them, that they're present, they are something, they mean something. Everybody wants to have a purpose, everybody wants love. Around this time of the year, I totally believe in showing love, letting people know that they're appreciated, giving random strangers on the street a compliment. You see somebody, like, they might not have the most popping shoes, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you get my drift. Like, just show love, give compliments out to people, just be generous. This should be a year-round thing, but I think around this time of the year is something where we should really focus it and try to concentrate it into our everyday lives. Like, I've seen a thing of like 25 days of kindness, of like leading up to Christmas throughout the month of December. Like, I think that's such a beautiful thing, but I feel like the holiday season starts in probably like October. So from then on, I feel like it should every day, year-round of course, but I feel like from October to New Year's time frame, every single day should be give it, pay it forward, kindness every day, a kind of act of kindness, all that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you should be kind and try to do something like for somebody else every single day. Doing something for somebody else will not only reward them, but it'll also reward you in the back end. You grow as a person, you become a better person, and that goes on, that repeats. It's like a domino effect. People see like me, like they can see me, a gay black male in makeup with a sometimes generally bitchy face. I'm going out and I'm doing nice things and such. People see, like, you know, they take away a stigma or a stereotype, and you engrave something good in somebody's mind. So why not do that if you have the opportunity to? We all have the opportunity to make our impact on the world and other people, and this is the time, this is a specific crucial time for that. It breaks my heart to see so many people wanting to take their lives because they think that, I'm not going to get emotional, I'm not doing it, we will cut, okay? But I just hate to see somebody feel the need to take their life, and that because, like, I just hate to see somebody feel the need that their life is no longer, that they don't need to be here anymore, that they're worthless, or there's no hope for whatever situation they're going through, when there is. And people care about them. There's so much more life to live. There were situations in my past, I remember back in high school when I was super dark and depressed and was going through a certain situation. I thought there was no return, and I thought the hurt that I felt at that moment I would never feel in my entire life again or whatever, and it was just going to destroy me and there was no coming back from it. But it was at that moment where I thought, like, you know, I've heard in the past, I remember hearing in the past somebody else say, whatever you're going through, it's just temporary. The pain that you're experiencing is temporary. Just like if you burn your finger, it's gonna hurt like hell. But a week from then, it's gonna heal. Whatever scar you get when you fall and bump your head, it hurts. It hurts like hell. A few hours later, you don't feel it anymore. The next day or so, pain is temporary. Just like happiness is temporary, so is pain. So that situation I was going through, I knew I had to tell myself over and over again that it was only temporary, and there was so much more life for me to live, so much more potential, and I had a purpose on earth. When you know that you have a purpose, that can be a little bit more dry. That can be like kind of a pushing thing for you, a pushing thing for somebody who's going through a situation. Remind people of their purpose. Let them know, like, hey, you print out those papers so damn bomb. Like, you the best paper printer in the office, sir.
You know what you're doing, Johnny. Yes, you better go, okay? Girl.
Word. Simple stuff like that. Like when people feel like they will probably go to work and be like, hey, you know what? I print out these papers bomb as fuck. I'm the best at printing these papers out, so let me go ahead and print these papers out at work. It's lit. Like, as crazy as it may sound, like think about when somebody tells you do something good. Like if you play sports, some people are like, oh, you got the best jump shot, or whatever the fuck a jump shot is. You got the best jump shot. So you finna be hitting them jump shots. You know you finna practice that every day. Make sure your jump shots are squared away, like lit. Reminding somebody of something that they're good at and showing an appreciation for what they do, whether it be however small it may be, is a step in the right direction. Pretty much my whole point with this: be kind, show love, look out for people, look out for each other, because this is like the way the world is right now. There's so much of a lack of love, and it's heartbreaking. I know this video probably not gonna get that many views. I'm not gonna speak that out there. This video is gonna reach however many of my people is supposed to reach, and it'll be beautiful and lives be saved. People will learn something from this, and it'll do what I intended it to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link some suicide hotlines down below just in case people want to know. If you want to call anything, I'll try to put it in the video somewhere in here. Sorry if my voice is shaky. I'm tired and a little emotional, and this Patch Star lip gloss is bomb. Just want to say that, by the way. Details on this makeup look are going to be on my Instagram if you like it. I know my lashes falling off and I'm looking a little dusty here and there, but it's gonna be cute on Instagram or whatever. Hello, Facetune finna come through. Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my previous uploads. I've uploaded some pretty cute stuff like the past couple videos. So just, you know, go ahead and check it out. It's not even gonna be over here because I don't know how to do that yet. It's not even gonna be over here because I don't know how to do that yet either. But it's gonna be on one of these sides or whatever, like suggested and stuff. So just go check it out. Click on this. Once you subscribe, you click the bell so you're notified and stuff like that. Give it a big thumbs up. Go check out my profile. Look at the other videos. And join the family, get cute and whatnot, and love each other. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Oh, really quick, I just want to come here and say before, you know, I started eating cookies and stuff and wipe this beat off and go to bed, that I love you. I always will love you. If you need somebody to talk to, you can come and talk to me. Feel free to always hit me up on Snapchat and Instagram, not just to see cute pictures or whatever, but legit to talk to me about anything that you have going on. I'm here to talk to you. I got you. Zachy, love you. World of Zach, welcome to it or whatever. Yeah. I love you. You're not alone. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Seriously. I love you.